when we emerge on the other side. Yeah, they talked about the Golden City. It's literally a golden city. So let's look around.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it.
Yeah, with a creepy statue right in the middle.
How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams. Alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips.
Yeah, we're all shocked, aren't we, Aaronville?
All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Known as Living Memory. Yeah, there's even a Nier Automata themed amusement park here. Alright, Wook. Amazing! Absolutely amazing! We've literally stepped into the Yokui legend! Whichever reflection this may be, 'twould seem that the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoctel. That would explain the Yokui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey Erenville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? Yeah, an actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. You know, I wonder if I can be able to get it on screen. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the Kilauea of this place. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our descent. In a way not unlike that which we did when we entered Amarat. By starting from a very high spot above the city and then descending down the outside of the building. Yeah, has Fiend been taking ideas for designs from Emmett Selk? I'll be back with you guys once I attune to the Aetherites. Yeah, we can see that there are players that are chilling out around here. Let's go ahead and speak with Wook. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. Even though we're in a place that looks like it was built in Sim City, the differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Yeah, and medieval castles. Like how Fiend projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This Aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? Yeah, it's just like an opportunity to observe it. Thus, this suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Well, that's certainly a possibility. Also, you notice that the northern lights here do exist, but they're basically electro-colored and patterned. Welcome, friends! Welcome! Oh, hello there. Yeah, got a man in a suit and tie paying us a visit. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We've been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls. The departed, in other words. So in other words, this is Limbo. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Yeah, he thinks we're ghosts. Yeah, we will just go along with it. I am a caretaker here at Living Memories, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continents. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. And it even comes with a rainbow too. Now then, if you'll please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, great. Hold on a moment. Well, a tour would be interesting. It's Fiend that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you are in luck. How so? It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. A slumber? Yeah, in other words, she's up there. If you try calling to her before the Messel Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Messel Terminal. You got it. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. And so off we go. So yeah, we're going northward. Make sure we're going the right way. We can pick up the lookout area. Yeah, it does keep accumulating points. So yeah, we'll wind our way through this helix area. Yeah, quite interesting that the path to the Queen is a helix. And we can see all of our friends who've come with us along the way. And then eventually we'll reach the end of the road. And someone else is also here to pay the Queen a visit. Let's speak with Wookflow. And so everyone arrives.
Sven? Are you there?
I think you need to knock on the door or ring a doorbell. It's like, show yourself, damn it.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
Oh, how unexpected. Yeah, hi there.
Sven.
That you should come here.
Well, we weren't just gonna let you get away with it. Because, yeah, we're not just meddling kids.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed, but the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit.
Then do like Queen Elsa and let it go. Yeah, from one queen to another.
That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others?
Yeah. Because something tells me you won't just stop at us.
Eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you.
Yeah, and she'll do it by whacking you over the head with a paintbrush.
For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written.
Yeah, she doesn't buy into that story for a moment.
The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds.
Ugh. To hear this from a child.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Yeah, why are you asking the Warrior of Light this question? Yeah, this evil is not inevitable. Find another way. I'll protect my world and all others. Then let's resolve this. Yeah. Why don't we just drop gloves and do this now? Let's cut to the chase.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Yeah, and now the camera's going creepy close to monochrome. Or adding in such elements. Crap.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
So how do we stop it?
Sphene!
Yeah, get back here! So yeah. We'll have to continue this chase another way, so let's go ahead and speak with Buklamas to complete this quest. What are we to do now, dammit? I felt that I had come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. Well, maybe we can find another way. So we'll take our 1,115,000 experience points, 2,934 gil, plus 2 bottles of mesquite juice for healers. Let's go ahead and speak with Wu Klamat to take on the level 99 main story quest entitled Those Who Live Forever. Wu Klamat's frustration is fairly palpable. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetherite for now. The caretaker, Constancy, perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. So let's be on our way. And so yeah, you're probably wondering why this place is not on the Turiolo Aetherite list. And yeah, that is pretty confusing. When I first started this and got to this point, I was wondering, like, where is it on the list? It turns out it's in this list of all the miscellaneous areas. Yeah, for whatever reason, they stuck it over here with the miscellaneous areas with Mordona and all of the areas from Endwalker, with the exception of Razet Han, of course. Yeah, they put it over here for some reason. And also now there is also an opportunity to trade gemstones here as well. Unfortunately, there's only Gargantua hide currently to obtain. But that's alright. I'm not in any hurry to try and get anything else. So I guess we just wait for Constancy to come back. So as we're looking around, he's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Yeah, it's certainly possible. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Oh, wait a minute. This is a woman. Wait, what? Yeah. Who are you? Hello, everyone. You made it here as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kakiwa! She's here too? Yeah, Aaronville. You finally meet again after all this time. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. With quite the confident smirk. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. Yeah. Hi, Aaronville. So it was true. That you're here means... Yeah, she's dead. I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. Besides, when would there have been an appropriate time to do so? I'm indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Yeah, sorry that you're hearing this. Annenville? Now, you've come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then? How do we do it? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Okay. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. So where are we going? See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Yeah, more Squid Game. At least this one seems more peaceful. Zipline? What is that? Yeah, she's never seen any of those. A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use though, as Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright then. With that enduring pushiness, it could only be Kakiwa. Let's go! Yeah, meanwhile, Aaronville. Yeah, what's with that face? Aren't you happy to see your mother? I mean, yeah, I get it, she's a ghost now, but at least you're finally seeing her after all this time. Let's speak with the Canal Town guard. You don't seem to be... Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. So yeah, let's take a ride on the zip line. We're all holding on with one hand. You'd think we'd be smart enough to use two. But I guess we have to flex our upper body strength, don't we? So yeah, if Venice was in Final Fantasy XIV, it would look like this. What a charming place! And so now that we've arrived, we gotta look around. The music is certainly relaxing. That's them. The people's fiend strives to protect. Yeah, all these ghosts. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the Endless. Oh jeez. I mean, we do kind of have to do that. Like, what? Do we have, because yeah, we can't have Sphene sustaining all of them, right? So yeah, it's not like we can hold on to everyone. We've got to be willing to let go. Kakiwa. Oh, right back to cutscene, of course. Yeah, she wants us to put them all down, including herself. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless, this I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Yeah, we're really gonna have this morality play going on. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Better late than never? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked at other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliolol. And that's a disturbing thought, isn't it? I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. And so, we probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? Yeah, how do you get rid of the Endless? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. Yeah, it looks similar to the Meso terminal we saw earlier where we confronted Sphene. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those Endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? Probably not. It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Yeah, she obviously would know what she's talking about. Her own memories are stored within the Meso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Will Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? Yeah, I imagine there's going to be more to it than just going to shut them down. In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy in resolving to stop Sphene. We had anticipated that might come to this. But to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. They're just ghosts, right? You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. Well, do you, yes, there has to be another way, or I don't want you to go. Yeah, we don't want to lose our Twitch logo, but I mean, if you know how it works, then we'll do it. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while our actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? Her convictions are that strong. The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? Yeah, even I'm shocked by that. What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Yeah, it's all so much to take in. Alright, Kikiwa, we understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. And apparently it's a daytime change, but it never happens because this place is similar to while the light is in effect in the first. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is the lesson that I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Galul Jar Jar's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fun if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would be nonetheless meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. Yes, indeed. I'll leave you to it then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Is it going to be struck by lightning? So yeah, it's right over there. A very fancy clock tower, I might add. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. Alright, off we go. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. He's like, oh, alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and follow along. Alright, we gotta find 3 Endless to speak to. And yeah, there are level 99 enemies lurking about, while there are also innocent civilians. Let's speak with this cheerful Endless. Well, and is this a guy? Yeah, it is. It was hard to tell. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. So yeah, we'll leave the 2 of them alone. Let's go up onto the bridge to speak with a genial Endless. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. We shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. And then once we get to the other side of the bridge, we'll find a satisfied Endless Lalafell. You there! Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? Popcorn? Yeah, I'm afraid I have not done so yet. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing! I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say, the classic salt flavor is amazing! The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Assailed Volcane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it! I'm gonna go and have some right now! Yeah, no lack of enthusiasm there. So yeah, from Mr. Erastus. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. Yeah, and even Graha's here. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? Yeah, we are. And why do these popcorn tins have, like, devil horn heads things with bat wings or something? I've been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Yeah, this seems more like up Wook's alley. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? Well, the food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Sure, how much do we owe you? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it right out. And lest you wonder, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, we know that Graha has an appetite, but I think Wook's is even more pronounced and well known. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Shall we find out? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Yeah, do you want to go first, or do you want me to do it? So as they chow down, you sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Aww. Good gods! It tastes like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all! Yeah, we're trying to keep our voices down around all these other people who are waiting for our feedback. This is awkward. Yeah, we are being watched. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. And I doubt you've had much of it in your entire life there, Graha. It's not a bestseller for nothing. And what about you? Yeah, gonna put me on the spot. It's fantastic, the saltiness is exquisite, or it's interesting. Well, why don't we take the Lalafell's advice and go with the way that she described it. And they approve. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Yeah, it's certainly a shock to you, isn't it? Yeah, but look how happy they all were in Solution 9 before we offed all of them. Yeah, no, not that different from eating Alexandrian food. They're just like the people of Everkeep. They certainly are. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. Yeah. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? I'm afraid I did not. No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Alright. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Alright, let's find our person of interest. So it looks like we got to... I'm reading this way, we got to go... Well, it doesn't look like it matters which side of the canal I go over to, because, yeah, actually Graha's on this side. It would seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Indeed, so we'll take our 1,115,000 experience points and 1,509 gil. And with Thai getting to level 100 as a paladin is less than 3 million points away, which means in 3 main story quests he will get to 100.